Hello and welcome back to another Pokemon Openings. My name is Professor Joel and today I got this binder here off Virbank City for 200 bucks. So we'll take a look inside and see what we get. Okay, we got ourselves a bunch of energy cards off the get-go, including some neat stuff like right here. This is a Japanese VS Series Reverse Holo. That is nice. I'm really happy to get that. Ooh, nice swirl right there too. Perfect. So there's all types of nice old oddities in this thing. Ereader reverse energies, just some generic looking newer energies, nothing too crazy there. We have ourselves a retro energy right here, though. That's pretty neat. It's a little bit scuffed up. It's hard to find e-reader cards in good condition, so especially reverse. You know, this could have been a $15 card, a little bit dinged up. Rockets reverse, nice. Now they have a slight text change on this. It says place damage instead of place damage counters or something like that. I'm not sure which one's which. Regardless, you're not really supposed to play with the old rainbow energy. You're supposed to use a new updated version, but you know, it's still cool to have the old ones. Nice electrical energy here. Multi-energy, Japanese one, a nice fighting energy. This one has like a weird little thing in here that's like a foil scratch. Not a scratch per se, but like you can see where the foil is kind of different there. I think that's like a little birth defect when the card was made. Regardless, very nice looking energy. We get ourselves some Japanese energies. Now I think these are kind of cool. Get ourselves a Japanese metal, fire, electric, 2 grass. So yeah, they have Japanese back on it. That's kind of neat. I might use this almost in a deck, but I mean, it wouldn't be lethal, you know, between friends. Same goes with the rainbow energy on the previous page, and you're not allowed to use the old rocket style energy, even though it looks amazing. Like, that is sick looking. Look at that. That is amazing looking energy compared to this. I'd rather use this. Yeah, this does 10 damage. You can barely see it underneath there, but it says 10 damage instead of damage counter. And for that reason, you're not allowed to use the old ones, but I mean, between friends, you're cool, but at a tournament, you gotta use yourself an updated version of Rainbow Energy. Although that is sick, though. I really wish they do an errata on that one. Let's keep going. You got yourself some fighting energy, like you've seen, some Japanese ones. I have some damage-looking ones here from E-Reader eras. We got ourselves a Power Keeper's Cyclone Energy. That's kind of neat. And a nice, well, a very heavily creased Darkness Energy, but still neat to collect these things still. Some unit energies, which aren't too crazy, but you know, still kind of useful. Get ourselves some Eeveelutions era energy. Almost all of them, actually. Generic fire one. Unfortunately, on the previous page, I did notice that there was a fire one, but it's like totally stamped in on here. Look at this. Looks like somebody put a cup down on there. Oh well. Keep going. So we got ourselves some neat looking energy cards, some more simpler looking energy cards. Another rainbow energy from Rocket. Good, nice little metal energy, multi-energy reverse. That's nice. VS Seeker, so not VS Seeker, but VS era Japanese one. And a double colorless reverse. That's actually a pretty good pull here. So I had the option. All I'm saying is I like metal, and I'm happy my version for mine looks like this instead. There's the difference. Isn't that nice though? Wish we had some more energies like this. So I'm gonna just slide that back in that little mini sleeve there. All double sleeves, so we better keep going there. This is gonna be a 20-minute video at this rate. Nice collection, ended up picking up for 2 bills there, and yeah, I recommend trying to find collections online, guys. You can get a good return on your investment on it, so here's also some Japanese item cards, a bunch of reverse holos and stuff, nice fossil cards. I like to get old trainers. I try to collect at least one of each trainer, up to 4, so that's pretty nice. Sells a full art Wally, but unfortunately that's banned. 2 Lances, an old Japanese Warp Point, League Promo, Copycat, another fossil, so that's pretty cool. Pokedex with a little bit of a crease in it there, unfortunately. Here's those Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick, another card that is banned, but you know, it's still kind of neat. More fossils, some Cyrus ones now. Cyrus's Conspiracy, actually pretty good back in the day. Very neat. Then we have some ones they call as randoms there. We get ourselves some old base set era type ones from Fossil, Rocket, Jungle, some promos from the Galar collection box, a League promo from Black and White era, which is nice because I actually like Whirlpeed in the that whole line, so that's pretty neat. Promo Absol, got Pikachu. Okay. It's kind of nice that all the cards are front facing because it's like a flip through binder. There's also Japanese Team Rocket there, a nice silver border on there. I love that one. Let's take a look at that for a second. There you go. I like the Japanese borders there. I think that's a lot better than the yellow. Well, I mean, this one is yellow too, but like, I don't know. Our English borders have yellow. Japanese have silver and gray sometimes, so that's nice. Honchkrow Level X had one of these, pulled one of these from a pack. Get ourselves Rocket's Trap. I think this one was somewhat of a useful card back in the day. Get ourselves a bunch of Japanese cards too, like from base set onwards. A Lapras here. A theme deck Charizard, that's kind of nice. Radiant Collection or a special collection there for Torchic. A Japanese Lycanroc Dusk form, that's pretty neat. Giratina level X, that's nice, I like that a lot. Clefairy, but this one has a nice big crease in it. I love Victory Bells, that's neat. And a Prism card, another Japanese one. Here's also an old Entei card, including 2 shiny variants down here. So you notice up here how Entei has the red mane on it. Well, down here you can see it has like a gray mane. This one's also shiny. I have a Suicune that completes the set, so it's really nice to get these two. I believe these were 2 promos back in the day for Heart Gold, Soul Silver. A Jumpluff promo, which lost March, was a pretty strong deck. An old reverse Cacturn, pretty neat. First edition Machamp, but they're all first edition. Here's also a Cypher, second place, cool. I actually have a first place one that I bought online, so it's nice to get a second place one as well. A few EX cards. The Kingdra here from, I believe that's Apocalypse? I can't pronounce that one ever, but just a beautiful looking Kingdra card here. Nice Wilmer. And another Deoxys from Call of Legends. Keep going, get ourselves base set. Gengar, Crawdaunt, and some League promos, that's pretty nice. I guess the Celebi there is also kind of nice there. A little bit, some of the stuff is in damaged, heavy plate condition, but a lot of it is good. Like, his version of, let's say, medium play was closer to my version of light play, so he's very critical for his cards. Dual Brain Magnezone allows you to play 2 supporters this turn. Trico Reverse, that's actually pretty nice. I don't mind having that in my binder. Okay, keep going. Magnerium, okay. Omstar. This is the one with the Dangerous Tentacle. I guess to drag out the opponent's bench Pokemon. There was a different Omastar that allowed it to put fossil Pokemon on your bench. I think that's really neat. Kind of wanted to build a deck around it. Get ourselves a Japanese promo here of a Flygon. That's kind of neat. A full art Darkrai card. Japanese Granitar. Some cool sticker cards. That's kind of neat. Japanese Shiny Altaria. I think that's actually pretty neat. It's funny how their borders aren't... they're not shiny. Like, I would be a little surprised about that. Apparently he wanted about $5.50 for this card American. I don't blame him. That's not a bad price for hard to find Japanese cards. There's all of these sticker cards, like I said here, including this thing. I'm not quite sure what this says here. There we go. Do a bit of a story card. Oh, neat. Okay, keep going. We got ourselves this thing. This thing's weird. It looks like it's almost like a pack, but it's like paper. Like, I've never seen this particular piece of promotion before. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be from. And it doesn't look like it's cut by hand. It looks like it's machine cut, so I've never seen something like this before, so I wonder what this is. Could just be a piece of packaging, you know. Have the old band color palette for Jinx. Triaki on there, that's neat. Koopa used to be very good. Rayquaza used to be very good. Expanded. A promo egg card. You can't find this one that much. I like how it has the Alolan Executors in the backdrop there with the little tail egg. We get ourselves a first edition VS series Bugsy's Labiug. I forget what this one's called exactly. Blissey with powerful slap. I don't know if this is some special print or not. It looks pretty generic to me, but it has kind of like these dots on it, so it might be a special edition. I'm not quite sure. You just sells a promo computer error. That's neat. You may just draw up to 5 cards, and your opponent may choose up to draw up to 5 cards. Your turn's over. Neat little fan rotom with the shattered glass, kind of broken ice pattern. Kangaskhan top cards, 2 evolution cards, and some Fortnite cards. I'll be giving those away for sure. Nice Darkrai there. Bell's promo. Another Play Pokemon League promo. Hypno. I'm pretty sure we have a Hypno back here too. That's a Japanese one, so I want to take. So if you were to collect these cards, which one would you prefer almost? Would you want to go for a Japanese or an American? I mean, they're both, I don't know, kind of be interesting to have in the collection. I almost would go for the the Japanese too, just to say, because it's more harder to find around here than it is for the English version. Okay, put those down. Here's another Entei. These ones have Hollow Bleed. That's actually pretty neat. So take a look at these ones for like 2 seconds here. So one of the things that people like for a minor misprint that's very cool, very collectible, is Hollow Bleed. It's hard to see, but the hollow pattern of these dots translates down through the red here. So people like this a lot there. It's kind of like almost like a full art hollow. This one has it a bit, but they're really hard to capture on camera. You can kind of see it here for the Coco here. Get ourselves some kind of promo version of a Marshadow. Pretty sure this was a Japanese only artwork, so it's nice. Okay, so we have ourselves a special Gardevoir here. Now this one was a custom art made by a fan. What happens is that every once in a while the Pokemon Company decides to host a Illustrator contest where thousands of players, thousands of drawers will draw some artwork, and whoever has the very best artwork will get made into a card. Yeah, so this was a special promo that they gave out. This was someone who did not work for the company, but their art got made into the card. They did this about maybe 4 times, I think, over the series of the Pokemon TCG. So that's kind of neat. So this is really hard to find. I mean, you can only get it in Japan, so like how do you get one of those in America or Canada or whoever you be? Get ourselves a Shiny Beldum, love that. Nice Slowbro, nice Slowking, Sneedo. Get ourselves a Mewtwo EX from Eeveelutions, same with the Blastoise here, another Lycanroc. Hey, cool, Legend Maker, that's nice, I like that a lot actually. Sorry for the glare, guys, I know you can't really do much about this binder, it's kind of like a bad angle, but you know, we make do what we can do. So we got ourselves a Dragon Frontier and Deoxys Reverse Holo. Really like the old holo patterns on the reverses. Nowadays we have it at the bottom of our cards. I don't like that as much as this older style. Get ourselves an Ereader Japanese Poliwrath here with kind of like a claymation art style. The 2 of the duos here for Thundurus and Tornadus. There is a Landorus card, but I don't think there's one in here. Reggie EX. Get ourselves a nice Almaldo card here. Almaldo was actually one of the last Pokemon I needed to finish my collection at one point, so very nice to see one of those again. We get ourselves some Raichus, special Shattered Hollow, Magikarp, Ereader Japanese, Crystal Guardians Torchic here, and we get ourselves a little Tops card. I think that's what they call these things. This was a special one. This is like what they was considered a good hit, and it's double sleeved, and it's just a little holographic card, like where you shift it and it goes from Pikachu to Raichu, so that's pretty neat. Okay, keep going. Ooh, that is a nice artwork on that one. Alright, let's keep going. Get ourselves somewhat full art cards. We get ourselves a Steelix with Janine, Roxy and Koga, not Roxy and Koga, but Coughing, and a full art Giovanni's Exile. Now, I'm not a really big fan of Giovanni's Exile. I actually prefer the old one, but it's not as good. So, regardless, nice looking cards there. Going to be trading one of those to a league member who really wants that. Then we have some Eeveelutions here, with some older looking ones like the Game Boy promos, but this one has a heavy crease in it, so that's kind of unfortunate. I'm not sure where this one comes from. It's very cute though. Yeah, there actually seems to be 2 of them. Got ourselves some Energy Evolutions. These ones are slightly different. Let's take a look here. You can see here, one kind of has like a more oval shaped foil pattern to it. I think this might be a McDonald's promo. I'm not sure. Doesn't seem to say anything different. So I'm not quite sure where what this came from, if it was a box set or a promo, for instance, from McDonald's. So that's kind of neat. One Japanese evolution. And like I said, this one's pretty neat there. This person really liked their Eevee collection. There you go. Hard to focus on that. Keep going. Eevee, some Vaporeons with these little power gauge things. I'm not quite sure what these were about. Maybe it was like some little Japanese game there. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, the artwork's pretty neat. It has some like numbers and special abilities and whatnot, so I'm not quite sure what these are from, but you know, nice little fun collectability materials here. Japanese Vaporeon, I guess it's the exact same ones here. There we go, nice little side-by-side comparison. They have these like gray borders instead of yellow. We keep it yellow because it's like the yellow from the text from the Pokemon. So that's our border here. And they have this one, which is kind of different. Like, I wonder why they went for just the white, kind of grayish looking color. Anyways, pretty neat. Okay, let's keep going. We get ourselves a Theme Deck exclusive Umbreon, so that's kind of nice. This came from this Theme Deck, I guess I'll put on camera, cool. And some Espeons, nothing too crazy here. Get ourselves a Japanese Glaceon, and this one's actually, I think, a pretty neat promo. I think these ones are somewhat hard to find. It came in a box set with some Eeveelutions back in the day. Wow, that is creased in half. Oh, wow, dang it. That was such a nice card, too. Black and White Promo 90. That's a shame. And we have ourselves one fake card in the bunch that I did notice. Like, I mean, he did show it off in the video that he was just advertising this there. Leafeon with 9,000 HP. Awesome. Wonder why they never made him look like perfect fakes. They always make them look outrageous. Okay, we get ourselves some Lugias and Ho-Ho here. Now, these things right here, if these were in mint condition, these would be like $45 a card, easy. And that's American. So these are Lugia, and, well, I guess there's no Ho-Ho, but a Lugia Legend card. I think they're pretty dinged up, unfortunately. But yeah, you end up completing a puzzle piece here. I think I actually needed a legend card for the top of Lugia, so, you know, nice, still some cool stuff. Some other things, this one's a weird language, I'm not quite sure which one this is. I think it might be... No, I couldn't even guess that, to be honest. Regardless, still nice to see this card, and I like the border on it too, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's keep going. Get ourselves some interesting looking ho-hos, a Japanese... Hidden Fates ho-ho here. I'm actually a big fan of Shining Ho-Ho. And so yeah, I actually really wanted one of these cards, so I'm happy to see it. We get ourselves the Rebirth one that allows it to come back from the discard pile. Then we get ourselves a Japanese EX Ho-Ho here promo. That's kind of nice. They didn't bling up all their promo cards. This one's just a simple paper pattern. It's nothing too crazy, but it's kind of neat. Some Heart Gold, Soul Silver promos. Unseen Forces Ho-Ho here. That's nice. A promo Ereader Ho-Ho, so that's nice. And another Shining Legends Ho-Ho. Some very cool cards here. I'm a big fan of Ho-Ho. Here's also full art. Ended up buying one of these for $5 back in the day. And some more GX-EX cards, nothing too crazy. Although I have heard that Lugia has seen a little bit of play because of its Lost Purge and just the ability to delete one of your Pokemon off the field and all the energy attached to it. Very neat. Japanese promo. This is actually a remake card of an older card where a Lugia and I think it was a Skormory were on either side of it. So that's kind of neat. And then what they have is here is the Cuties section. This is going to be the last chunk of the binder. Just a bunch of cards, I guess, were fan favorites and whatnot. Get ourselves some promo, Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos. The main character lines from Legendary Collections. I actually had all of these before, but very nice. This one's kind of cute because it has like a little family set that goes with it. Another Zapdos here, Pikachu there. This is a cool set. I actually like the bottom foiling they did on this set. From I think it was Legendary Treasures. Very neat, very cute looking Pikachu. Get ourselves a Houndoom from Call of Legends here. Near mint condition, so let's keep it that way. Well, I didn't actually have one of these, so that's nice to add to the collection. Keep going, we got ourselves a few Pikachus, a promo, Wigglytuff in Japanese, but it's slightly damaged, Snom, very cute Pokemon, Ponyta here, and a Jumpluff. That's kind of cool. Next page, where we got here a Wooloo. There's a swirl on this one supposedly, so let's take a quick look at that. Spiel. Oh yes, there's a swirl right there. So people would try to collect these cards and they would actually be a little bit more sought after if they had a swirl on like this, so very neat. Okay, zoom back in. Get ourselves a Japanese Pichu here, and this one had a good ability where it says it was able to attack, I believe, baby Pokemon back in the day, where baby Pokemon had a chance to flip a coin and not get damaged. I didn't actually have one of these in English, so I'll take this Japanese one as a substitute. Okay, let's keep going. Beat up Magnarinum here, and a Lucolo here, Deoxys. This one almost looks fake because they have this little square pattern in the background, but very neat regardless. Ooh, just scratches on his face, unfortunately. Light plate, that's more than light plate on this one, I'll say. It says light plate, but that's a little bit more than that. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, Crystal Guardian's Wigglytuff, there you go. Nice oddish too, I can't see him because of the angles here. Slack off too. That's not bad, but it also seems to have like a burst effect in the foil pattern here. Well, that's still worth something. Set aside. Give ourselves a Magnemite. Love the artwork on this card. Blastoise from the promo box, and another Elite promo. Cool. Dragonite, regular non-holo card. Pikachu from a special promo box with the Ho-Ho, so that's nice. Keep going. Ooh, that's cool. Didn't see this one earlier. A lot of Ho-Ho, Moltres, and Zapdos in here. There you go, that's a really cool looking Pikachu. I've never seen this artwork before. Oh, it's a 7-Eleven promo, that's cool. Sweet, that's nice. A lot of Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos in this subbinder. There's another page coming up, and I think with some more. Here's still some black and white holos, including a very nice looking Japanese reverse here. Let's come on, I got it. These double sleeves are kind of hard to pull out. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice, just a nice reverse there. See, the shattered holo goes across the Pokemon as well. Very nice. Okay, here's those two promo Latias and Latioses. This looks like it's recreating the artwork from that one movie where they're flying around a small coastal town. You can see the water in the backdrop. Very nice looking Pokemon cards. Very cool. Keep going. Nice Ponyta too. Very cute Pokemon in this section. Here's a nice little Swablu. Kabutops. I love this card a lot. Let's take a look here. Kabutops is one of my old favorites. I like things with Scythes, a dangerous looking Pokemon here. There we go. Nice Neo Discovery Kabutops. Did not have one of these in my collection. Pretty good condition. So that's nice. Keep going. Totodile. My very first Pokemon was a Totodile. Japanese Mareep. Let's go. Get ourselves a few reverses, an Ereader card here. A signed card, I believe, Casey Williams. This must be a re-sleeve or something like that. I'll hold that card like that. A Dark Persian promo card. Ooh, that's nice. Never seen one of those before. Slightly damaged, or it says damaged. Let's see. I don't see anything on the back side that says damaged. Let's take the front. Now I see it. There's a few scratches. Also a swirl. Still a very nice looking card though. It is damaged, I guess, but still binder worthy. It's still a pretty looking card. Okay. Here's also a Politoed. I remember at one point this Politoed was worth about 40 bucks, so I'm happy I got one in here. I know it's dropped down a lot. It's like 6 to 10, something like that, but regardless, now I don't have to go collect one for my collection. It's in the binder. Okay, let's keep going. Mega Ampharos, Arios. Some more interesting looking promos, which I'm thinking must be the McDonald's version, because I know one year they didn't put their stamp on it. They just kind of did special artwork for it, and I didn't think there was no stamp, so yeah, just a really cute looking Cubone. Looking up at the cloud shaped like a Cubone skull, but it's really hard to see with this glitter hollow effect, but very nice looking card, so very cool. Get ourselves a Rockets Moltres. Ooh, nice. Ooh, damage though. Big dent in the bottom. Still going in the collection binder. Yeah, it looks like it got crumbled real bad in there. Ooh. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Regardless, it's still going in the binder. It's still a nice looking card. I wonder how that happened. Gotta be careful actually, it's kind of catching on the re-sleeve here. Yeah, still catching it again. There you go. Very nice looking card, too bad it's broken. It's damaged. What else we got here? A Japanese Victini here. Now, there's only one Psychic type of Victini, so that's very neat to get. Again, guys, sorry if it got blurry for this video. It's just hard to do this angle. A promo Lapras. A nice little Mimikyu card. Very cute background on that. There's Zapdos there. Don't remember seeing this promo, so that's cool. More Zapdoses. Apparently, the Salamence card is very expensive online in the Pokemon Trading Card Game online. Because nobody bought this package, nobody has this code card, and you just cannot find it. I've seen crazy trades for the Salamence. I've seen people trading like 800 packs for the Salamence, which is unbelievable. A nice full art Kyogre. Look there, it says damage to get again. Looks pretty good on this side. Ah, there you go. That corner is just shredded. Oh, still again, good for the binder. Keep going. Beast Energy, Latios, Full Art. Nice, actually need one from the collection. Japanese Lapras with Hollow Bleed, so that's very cool. And we get ourselves the Team Plasma's Legendary Trio Birds. You got Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno here. Very cool. Get ourselves a nice Togekiss. I don't remember seeing this Togekiss before. Which one's this from? Yeah, I should have guessed it was Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I think that's Unleashed or Undaunted. Noble Victories, I believe. I'm not quite sure. It's one of those sets anyways. Didn't actually have this card, so it's nice to add to the collection. Here's also a cool looking Japanese energy here. I think it's called Miracle Energy. And it can only be used on Shining Pokemon. It will provide you two Rainbow Energy, but it can only be limited to one per deck, and I believe one per Shining Pokemon, so yeah, very neat looking card there. I'll probably not get the English version now since I have this nice little Japanese one. I'll hold on to that instead. I mean, I might switch it up one day. Get ourselves a nice Darkrai card, Dual Ball, a Japanese... I'm not quite sure this is an EX, a Delta Species. Oh, it's a Delta Species. Oh, my friend would kill for this one. There we go, Near Mint. Very cool looking card. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, it's a nice dual species, hollow, Gardevoir Japanese. Very neat. Only worth $3. Still very nice. Get ourselves a Delmise here. Full art. V card. There's a few V cards here. We're kind of hitting the end of this binder here. So Delmize V, love the full art cards. And we get ourselves a nice Japanese promo here, Hoopa. It's from the movie where Hoopa was grabbing a bunch of portals to alternate realities and allowing certain Pokemon in, including a Shining Rayquaza from a different reality, to come, you know, have a giant legendary fight. Very cool looking card. Definitely glad that's there. Houndoom, Mahala. We only got a few more pages here. Special promo art Eevee. This one has the the Ascension DNA. It says you're allowed to, once during your turn before you attack, if you have a Pokemon in your hand that evolves from Eevee, you may put it onto this card. This counts as evolving Eevee. So it's kind of like if you had these these GX ones there, you could basically have yourself a play set of 8 Eevees in play. So very neat. Joymaker. What does Joymaker do anyways? Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. Okay. A Japanese Holo Azumarill. Some Darkrai's, Mightyanas. A Team Rocket Sneasel Japanese, VS Seeker, or Versa set. Another Japanese Metal Energy. I'm really happy I'm getting a lot of Japanese Metal Energies reverses in this set, so that's really cool. Ooh, nice little swirl too. Keep going, promo Entei. I believe this is like our last page here. Got ourselves a Japanese Poliwrath Ereader set, so that's kind of nice. That's going to be going in the wife's collection there. She collects Poliwhirl lines, so she's not a fan of the Politoed, even though I believe that's a true evolution. I believe when you use a Water Stone, it kind of, giving the Pokemon steroids, it just kind of evolves angrily and not as good. Regardless, very nice looking card, definitely going in the collection. English e-reader holos can be very expensive, so the Japanese ones are good substitutes. They're not as playable because they're not allowed around the world, but you know, they're nice collection pieces nonetheless. Get ourselves a Snorlax V. We'll cut in the video because this thing's been recording for half an hour. Get ourselves a Snorlax V card here. Trying to build a Snorlax V card or a deck for my league. Very strong, very tanky, and with buff padding, you can get your Pokemon up to about, I think it's 390 HP for a VMAX Snorlax. So fun, tanky build. Get a Stone Juror V card. Nothing too crazy there, but we'll take it out for a second there. Take a look. Very nice. Angry Brick Man. Marnie now was actually a very hard to pull card. There was not that many pulled in packs. I believe out of, say, 1,000 packs, you might get like 10 Marnies, which is a very low pull rate. So it's nice to see a reverse of this card. Here's this Japanese Fairy card, a nice Ninetales from base set 2, and a Gengar level X. And a few more little things here were just these kind of token cards. I forget what these are actually called. Some of these aren't too crazy, but I mean, I'm definitely keeping the Arbok and the Kakuna one. Probably gonna keep most of these, actually. I wonder where these are from, actually. I do not know. Regardless, not a bad buy, if you ask me. There's a lot of cool things in here. I mean, probably use these sheets somehow. Yeah, so this is the binder I ended up picking up for $200 there, and I think it was a pretty good deal. You get a lot of nice stuff. So yeah, I ended up writing down some notes when I took a first look at this collection. It's worth about $525 Canadian, give or take. It has about 65 recent ultra rare cards and 135 hits that are older than 10 years. So, you know, getting about $500 cards for 2, that's definitely a good deal for me. So, yeah. So I recommend, guys, check it online, maybe eBay once in a while. You might be able to find yourself a nice big binder full of cards. Like, would you buy this? I would. Any day of the week. Look at all these hits. There's like 50 pages here of hits. Just beautiful, beautiful cards. Look at all that stuff. All this stuff. So yeah, definitely a nice collection of cards here. Very nice, very nice. So, as always, I'll catch you all later. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. There'll be more stuff. Come check out the Discord. Come battle us there. You can get some gym badges and stuff like that. And as always, I'll catch you later. Peace.